Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And now that I've finally awakened and trained up my Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku that I pulled from the Beerus banner, I'm going to show off a pretty insane team. Obviously on JP, LRUI Goku has just dropped, so this can be recreated on JP. But we are running a Representatives of Universe 7 / Universe Survival Saga team using the Blue Kaioken Goku leader. Because we are bringing STR CABBA, who obviously fits under that leader skill, Universe Survival Saga. Just because I want to see how ridiculous the rotation of Blue Kaioken, LRUI Goku, and then CABBA as support is going to be. And then, of course, the rest of the team is going to be pretty nutty as well. We're going to have LR Kale and Caulifla on rotation with Blue Evolution Vegeta. And we have MVP 17 as the other floating unit to give us a bit of defensive support. And what that also means is we have enough Representatives of Universe 7 units on the team to fulfill the restriction for getting the Blue Kaioken Goku's Spirit Bomb super attack. Now, I don't know if we'll get the opportunity to use it because the team is so good. Like, I don't know if we'll take enough damage to actually be able to use it. And then, of course, we probably won't get to see the effects of the buff. Actually, wait, I need to double check because this is going to be one of my first times using the Spirit Bomb if we can actually get it, because, like I say, I only just recently pulled Kaioken Blue Goku from the Beerus banner. So I actually just need to double check whether he gives the buff only to himself or if it is like the B-Pan. Because I know it works like B-Pan in the sense that it's calculated after the buffs, but yeah, it is all allies attack. So the problem is we probably won't see the effect that that's going to have on the LR UI Goku, because most of the time if you actually get off the Spirit Bomb, the enemy doesn't survive. So hopefully we can get to a position where we get to the right health to be able to use it at the start of a phase when the enemy actually has potentially enough health that they can survive the Spirit Bomb, even if it was only with a tiny sliver of health. And then we can see an insane attack stat from LR UI Goku. And then obviously LR Kale and Caulifla will shine later on in this event, because once we get past the first bunch of Z Fighters, all of the rest of the enemies for the whole of this run are Pure Saiyans or Hybrid Saiyans. So the Pure Saiyans are obviously the ones we want. Vegeta, Goku, they're going to be getting guaranteed additional super attacks. So here we go. So unfortunately we don't have any attacks in the first slot, so we can't build up any of LRUI's passive before he gets his super attack off. But we can see just him at a base here, see what he does. The friend Blue Kaioken is Rainbow. I think he's only taken what, 1 or 2 attacks at this point, but he's already almost at a 2.5 million attack stat, which is very, very good. We just need him to get hit a few more times. I mean, LRUI Goku being at almost 3.4 million already is pretty good, because his passive is nowhere near being maxed out. Unfortunately, CABBA has not a lot of investment for me. I barely had any STR orbs left after getting Blue Kaioken Goku to 55%. So that CABBA doesn't really have a lot of investment in him. So he's only like Super Attack 2, I think. Because he has a farmable super attack, but it's really awkward to do. It involves farming loads of copies, loads of medals, and all sorts of stuff, and I just couldn't be bothered to do that with everything else that was going on and available to do in game. But I also don't want to waste Kai's right before the anniversary. So for now, unfortunately, CABBA, your only job is to support the Goku rotation, so you can just be super attack 2 for a little while. sad for you, but that's how it goes, unfortunately. So we need UI Goku to get some attacks to dodge. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do this, because at least this way you shouldn't one-shot. We're already getting the Ultra Super. I was going to say I wasn't going to give UI Goku too much ki, but at least MVP 17, he's only a defensive support unit, so maybe the 2 Gokus don't finish off Piccolo, because, you know, I kind of want Kaioken Blue Goku to take this hit here, and then I kind of want UI Goku to dodge some attacks so we can start building up his passive, because Obviously, what we really want to see by the end of this run is both of these guys with their passive fully maxed out, and then the rotation with CABBA there to give them that huge 50% buff. And then, yeah, if we can see that Spirit Bomb as well, ooh, we're going to be looking at some big damage. So, Blue Evolution Vegeta is going to transform as well. That's what we like to see. I feel like we've got to be due a standalone Blue Evolution Vegeta card at some point. That's definitely something I would like to see. But we'll go ahead and do this because we want... Oh, actually, this works out real nice because we can get the Ultra Super with Kale and Caulifla, and then by giving CABBA all of these orbs, because the 50% supports have that nuking style passive, hopefully he won't take a ton of damage in that final slot here from Piccolo. Because, yeah, I think the amount of orbs I had left to put into CABBA, I think he's like 20-something% in the Dupe system, and Super Attack too. I think he has his free level 5 crit, but that's pretty much the only relatively decent thing that he has. So, but yeah, we are burning through this stage super quick. Here we go. Okay, so this is where we need to put our boy in the front slot here. Hopefully he will dodge these attacks. And of course, remember that LR UI Goku does have the usually kind of meh super attack ability of disabling enemies' guard, but that does mean that he's not going to suffer from type disadvantage here. So, and we get 2 dodges out of the 3. We'll take that. So that puts him up to 3.4 with no support unit on the rotation. So yeah, next time we see this rotation with CABBA in the last slot, we are going to be dealing some big damage here. And then yeah, the blue Kaioken is up to 2.5 as well. So I honestly feel like this team is so powerful, and like this run is going so well so far. Maybe we won't get to low enough health to use the Spirit Bomb. But I mean, my Goku only being 55 at the last slot here. Yeah, see, he took a bit of damage from Vegeta. That's good. I actually want to take damage. Unfortunately, this turn, we're not going to take any damage because we've got Blue Vegeta transformed. He's going to be very good defensively. Then we got Kale and Caulifla, who could just potentially dodge everything. And then MVP 17 is no slouch either, and is providing everybody on the rotation with even more defense. This might do something, though. Yeah, 66,000. Is that enough? I don't think it is. Isn't his HP restriction 59%? So I don't think it will be enough. Oh, we're so close, though. We're at like 60% health. Unfortunately, he can't super attack multiple times in the one turn, because that would actually be really nice if we could take a super attack here. Again, but unfortunately not. Maybe MVP 17 will take some more damage than I'm expecting, but of course, Vegeta being a pure Saiyan means Kale and Caulifla get another additional super attack, so we probably take him out here. No, but 7... Oh, wow, they're just going to get another one from their hidden potential system anyway. Because obviously, Super Vegeta is not in the Universe Survival Saga, so we don't get an additional super against him for that aspect. But we literally just got the one from their hidden potential instead. Are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? We're actually close enough. Oh my god. Okay, well, I do feel like this one-shots Trunks because he's physical. But let's go ahead and do it. This is with the 50% buff from CABBA, plus the buff that it gives him himself anyway. Yeah, this is going to do some stupid damage right here. Come on. Show me the money. 15 million damage crit. Okay. So yeah, we don't get to see the effect of the buff, unfortunately. But god damn, 15 million. I mean, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it, because I don't think he'll finish him off. Like I said, mine is only 55%, and there's no support unit on the rotation. But this is probably still going to deal some big damage. And then we're going to get to see Blue Vegeta and Kale and Caulifla hit some pretty crazy numbers here as well. Because now they are being affected by that buff. So I'm going to let Vegeta go first. Because obviously, you know, Vegeta is my boy. We got to let him show off before Kale and Caulifla kind of take over the show. because he's going to tank super well here regardless. And we should be able to hit a pretty decent attack stat number with him. Yeah, 2.1 mil. Pretty decent. Obviously, he's one of those units that's never going to hit like a 5 million attack stat because he has the built-in additional normal attacks, which then, of course, give him a slightly higher chance of triggering an additional super from the potential system, even though we didn't get it there. And 4.2 million from Kale and Caulifla. Again, no support unit on the rotation. My Kale and Caulifla do have 2 dupes, so they are 79%. And yes, they are, of course, before the blue fusions and maybe 1 or 2 others that came into the mix came around, they were considered the best unit in the game. And you can kind of see why there. No support unit on the rotation, just from that Spirit Bomb buff, getting over a 4 mil attack stat. But now we're going to see some more crazy numbers come up on the screen, because UI Goku hopefully is going to dodge some of these attacks. I don't know if his passive will be fully maxed yet, but then he's getting a Dokkan attack, so of course he doesn't dodge the super. Why would he? Wow, he didn't dodge any of them. Beautiful. And that's where the argument then comes in as to why people will see him not as good as the fusions, because now that we're this many turns into the event, the fusions will be hitting crazy attack stat numbers, whereas we're still waiting on Goku to actually fully maximize his passive. So 3.4 million attack stat. If he dodged all 3 of those, like, we'd be at least, I say, 4.3, maybe 4.5. But I mean, I still can't complain about that kind of attack stat. And we're going to deal some big damage here. Blue Kaioken up to 2.7. So yeah, this team is dishing out the damage pretty convincingly. And of course, yeah, see, Kaioken is still building up as well. Both those hits still building up his passive. So the team is just continuing to get stronger, whilst we still have no issue whatsoever up until this point. So I think we can potentially finish off Gohan here. Actually, I don't know, because Kale and Caulifla don't get any of their guaranteed additionals against him. So we'll see how we get on here. Obviously, the fact that neither of them are STR means that CABBA is not really doing anything for them on this rotation. But, I mean, we've already seen the huge impact that he makes to the double Goku rotation. So Vegeta getting off those additional normal attacks, double-digit damage, and then Kale and Caulifla 3.2. Let's see if they can actually come through with some additional supers from their passive. We really only need 1 additional super, and it's GG. Oh, well, of course. So, unfortunately, with as weak as he is at the moment for me, CABBA definitely not going to finish them off. But, I mean, Kale and Caulifla took double-digit damage from the super attack, so we definitely can't complain here. And yeah, see, if he was even super attack 10, he probably would have finished him off there, but oh well. Who do we put in the first slot? Well, UI Goku took some hits last turn, so I definitely still want UI to be building up his passive, so we're going to go ahead and let him take the hits in the front here. Well, I say take the hits, take the attacks. I want him to not take the hits. Come on, really? Okay, 1 dodge at least. That's 1 more build on his passive, so next time we see the CABBA rotation, we're going to get some pretty crazy numbers out of these boys. I don't think either of them are fully maxed yet, but we're getting very close. And I think this is the final stage, right? Yeah, this is the LR Art Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so we are going to be all good here. We'll put Kale and Caulifla in the front, because now that their passive is so highly built, they are going to have a pretty good dodge potential here. And yeah, I wasn't even thinking we were going to do the full event, but we've gotten to see some of the stuff we wanted to see. We got to see the Spirit Bot. That 15 million crit Trunks that absolutely annihilated. Sorry, did I say 15 million Trunks? That 15 million crit on Trunks that absolutely wiped that man from the face of the planet. That was pretty insane. 15 million damage crit off of an active skill. That's what's so crazy about him. Like, once his passive is actually built up, like, that's an active skill. We didn't even effectively take our turn. And we just 15 million damaged that man out of existence. So, very, very strong. And of course, Gohan at the end of this phase is a very strong opponent. He does hit incredibly hard. But our team is so crazily powered up at this point that there's really not a lot he can do. So I think I might even go ahead just to make up for the fact that our passives are still not 100% active. I really want to see some crazy numbers, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. Give ourselves an extra 20% attack and defense. I could use the Future Bulma as well. You know what, let's do it. I want to see him hit nutty attack stat levels. Hopefully he dodges this attack in the first slot, because I'm fairly sure his passive's not fully maxed. So that'll give him even more of a boost. But let's see what kind of stupid numbers we can hit here. Of course he didn't dodge. 6.8 million attack stat for LR UI Goku. And bear in mind, of course, mine's 55% and we're hitting a 6.8 million attack stat. And then the Rainbow Kaioken Goku friend, 6.6. Good lord. That's some pretty big numbers right there, boys. So, yeah, decent. And then CABBA holding it down with the 86,000 attack stat. Yes, that wasn't 860,000. That was 86,000. So, what a beast. Actually, was it? I didn't. It could have. Yeah, I don't think it literally could have even been 860,000, considering he is super attack 2 and isn't even 55%. But I mean, regardless of what the full number actually was, it pales in comparison to the 2 Gokus that went before him. And so I think we probably win here. Yeah, 4.7 with Kale and Caulifla. I think this is probably going to be a pretty solid GG this turn, depending on how the additional RNG treats us. Oh, okay, well, we're not going to get an additional super with them, but it's up to you, Blue Evolution Vegeta. Give me these additional supers. We're going to get the... oh, well, I think the 2 additional normals are just going to... yeah, that's a crit as well. So, bye, Gohan. Get crit out of here by normal attacks from Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. So, there you go. That was a fairly quick run as well. I don't know if it was the quickest. I've never tried to speed run this stage, but that team absolutely destroyed this run. We didn't need to use any items. I just wanted to see some stupidly high attack stat numbers near the end. And yeah, this team, very, very effective. Like, you could run this on the Universe Survival Saga stage of Super Battle Road, technically. You can run this on pretty much any event, and this team will be very, very strong. So yeah, there you go. That is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.